Hey, good Bushel. Welcome to
Guys and dolls.
Guys and Dolls.
We must let you know that should you have to leave the building, the exits are on either side.
What?
This building.
Oh. And due to the fact that there were no cell phones in the 1940s and 50s, please turn them off. Yeah, turn them off. Turn them off.
There will be a 15-minute intermission.
Enjoy the crack game.
The show.
Sorry.
says the horse can drive.
5 to 9.
He says the horse can drive. Can I see the horse can drive? I tell you, girl, I think it was alright. Cause they all ate and things straight last night.
Like Valentine, the
Like
horse looks fine. Besides
that
Jack,
means
he's
the
brother's
horse likes
fine.
That means the horse likes boys. Likes boys. Likes boys. I tell you, small round deer, this is no wrong deal. It's a handicap, that's
I mean Valentine, cause I was born in mine. The guy's got things figured out 5 to 9. It's
It says the horse can drive.
This guy says the horse can drive.
Valentine,
I got the horse right here.
Brothers and sisters, resist the devil and he will flee from you. That is what the Bible tells us. And that is why I am standing here in the devil's own city, on the devil's own street, prepared to do battle with the forces of evil. Hear me, you gamblers, with your dice, your cards, your horses. Pause and think before it is too late. You are in great danger, and I am not speaking of the prison and the gallows, but of the greater punishment that awaits you. Repent before it is too late. Just around the corner is our little mission, where you are always welcome to seek refuge from this jungle of sin. Come here and talk to me. Do not think of me as Sergeant Sarah Brown, but as Sarah Brown, your sister. Join me, brothers and sisters, in resisting the devil, and together we can put him to flight forever. Remember, friends, it is the Save a Soul mission, open all day and all night, with a special prayer meeting this Thursday.
for me, Sarah. I wonder what a refined doll like hers would mixed up in the mission does.
Yes, she's a beautiful doll, all right, with 100% eyes.
It is a shame that such a doll wastes all her time being good. How could she make any money?
Well, maybe she wants a piece of the mission,
Yeah,
huh?
maybe.
Hey, how goes it?
Nicely, thank you.
Tell me, what about Nathan Detroit? Has he got a place for a scrap gang?
We don't know yet. The heat is on.
Still looking for a place.
Well, tell him I'm loaded and looking for action. I just acquired 5,000 potatoes.
$5,000?
Where'd you acquire it?
I collected the reward on my father.
Everybody's looking for action. This was Nathan.
Why, Lieutenant Brannigan! Mr. South Street, this is Lieutenant Brannigan of the New York Police Department.
Oh, pleasure.
And you guys see Nathan Detroit?
Which Nathan Detroit is that?
I mean the Nathan Detroit that's been running a flooding traffic game around here and you've been getting away with it by moving into a different spot every night.
Why are you telling us this, Your Honor?
I'm telling you this because I know you two bones for Detroit, plus enough customers for scrapping it.
We do?
Yeah.
Oh, I should have say so, yeah.
You can tell for me that I know right now he's running around looking for a spot. No one's going to give him a spot because they all know that Brandon's breathing down his neck.
Oh, hi, Nathan.
Fellas, I'm having terrible trouble. Everyone's scared on account of that lousy Brannigan, and I can't.
Something wrong, Mr. Detroit?
Oh, well,
Lieutenant. I hope you didn't think I was talking about you. There are plenty other lousy Brannigans.
Mr. Detroit, I've just been talking to your colleagues about the crab game. I imagine you're having trouble finding a spot.
Well, yes, as you know, the heat is on, as you must know from the fact that you don't have to live off your salary.
Hey, Nate, did you find a place?
What does a cop want from me? What am I, a sex maniac? I'm really on a crap game for the convenience of others who want a little action, in return of which I take a small cut. Is that a crime? Yeah.
Hey, did you find
Did
a
you
place?
find a place for
Did
the
I
game?
find a place? Did I find? Yeah, I found a place. Hosting the game tomorrow night at the Radio City Music Hall.
Yes! How are you gonna fix the ushers?
Oh, I tried all the regular places. The back of the cigar store, the funeral parlor.
You said there might be a shot at the Biltmore
I
Garage?
was over at the Biltmore Garage. Spoke to Joey Biltmore himself. Said he might take a chance and let me use the place if I give him $1,000.
$1,000!
In cash. He won't take my marker.
Mark's no good, huh?
What do you mean? A marker ain't just a piece of paper that says, I owe you $1,000, signed Nathan Detroit. It's like a pledge a guy can't welch on. It's like not saluting the flag. My marker's as good as gold. Only Joey Biltmore don't think so. It don't seem possible, me without a livelihood. I mean, I've been running the crime game ever since I was a juvenile delinquent.
Nathan, can't you do something?
What can I do? I'm broke. I couldn't even buy Adelaide a present today. Do you know what today is? Today's mine and Adelaide's 14th anniversary.
Yeah?
Yeah, we've been engaged 14 years.
Hey, you gotta concentrate on the game. Town's up to here with my players. The Greg's in town.
Randy Bob face.
Grand Slam.
I know, I can make a fortune, but where can I have the game?
The Biltmore Garage wants a grand.
But we ain't got a grand on hand.
And they've now got a look on the door of the gym at Public School 84.
There's the stock room behind McCloskey's bar.
But Mrs. McCloskey ain't a good scout.
And things being how they are, the back of the police station is out.
So the Biltmore Garage is the spot, but the $1,000 we ain't got. Why, it's good old reliable Nathan Detroit. If you're looking for action, it'll furnish the spots. Even when the heat is on, it's never too hot. Not for good old reliable Nathan, for it's always just a short walk to the oldest established permanent floating crab game in New York. There are well-heeled shooters everywhere. There are well-heeled shooters everywhere. And an awful lot of lettuce for the fellas who can get us there. That's good old reliable Nathan Detroit. If the size of your bundle you want to increase, it will arrange that you go broke and quiet in peace. In a hideout provided by Nathan, where there are no neighbors to swap. It's the oldest established permanent floating crab game in New York. Where's the action? Where's the game?
Gotta have the game or we'll die from shame.
It's the oldest established permanent floating crab game in New York.
Nathan Detroit's crap bin will float again. My boys will let you know where it is.
Okay, Nathan. Say, you know who else is looking for action? Sky Masterson. Sky Masterson's in town.
Sky Masterson? Well, there's the highest player of them all.
Higher than the Greek.
Well, higher than anybody. Why do you think they call him Sky? That's how high he bets. I once saw him bet $5,000 on a cockroach, and another time he was sick, and he wouldn't take penicillin on account that he had bet 10 C's that his temperature would go to 104.
Well, did it?
Did it? He's so lucky he went to 106. Good old Sky.
Well, then why don't you just borrow the money from Scott?
Not from Sky. With that kind of money, it ain't lending money. It's betting money. So why don't I bet him on something?
You know the Sky Masterson.
I ain't scared. I'm perfectly willing to take that risk, providing I can rig a bet in which there is no chance of losing. He likes crazy bets, like which lump of sugar will a fly sit on, or how far can you kick a piece of cheesecake. That's it. Put him in his restaurant and ask him how many pieces of cheesecake and how many pieces of strudel he sold yesterday.
How much cheesecake and how much strudel? What do you want to know for?
Just figure it out. Now beat it. Here comes Adelaide. If she finds out I'm running the crab game, she'll never set foot on me again.
Hello, Nathan, dear.
Adelaide, kitchen.
You go ahead, girls. Order me a tuna fish on rye and a chocolate sundae with tomato ketchup and mayonnaise. Okay, Adelaide. We gotta get back to the hot box.
You still rehearsing?
Yeah, that's late driver Charlie. He's been working us all day. Finally, I says, look, Charlie, I'm starving. I gotta get out of here and get something to eat. And he says, you don't want to eat. You just want to sneak out and eat that cheap bum Nathan Detroit.
And what did you tell him?
I told him, I says, I meet whoever I want.
Well, don't upset yourself. How's your cold?
It's much better, thank you. Nathan, happy anniversary!
A present for me?
I hope you like it.
A belt.
Read the copy.
Sugar is sweet, and so is jelly. So put this belt around your belly. That's so sweet. Look, Adelaide, I was gonna get you that diamond wristwatch with the gold band and the 2 rubies on the side.
Oh, Nathan, you shouldn't have.
It's all right. I didn't. I'm sorry.
No, I kind of like it when you forget to give me presents. It makes me feel like we're married.
Don't worry, honey. One of these days I'll be in the money and you'll have more Mink than a Mink.
Nathan, I can do without all that, just as long as you don't start running the crap game again.
Oh, the crappy, what an absurd thought!
1,200 cheesecake, 1,500 strudel.
Huh?
Yesterday, Mindy sold 1,200 cheesecake and 1,500 strudel.
More strudel than cheesecake, that's great!
Nathan, what is this?
Nothing, honey.
Hey, any news yet?
Not yet, Henry. I'll let you know where it is.
Okay, Detroit.
What was that about?
His wife's having a baby.
Why is he asking you?
He's a little nervous. It's his first wife. Oh, look, Adelaide, I know you're back in the hot box.
Are you trying to get rid of me?
No, it's just I don't want your sandwich to get soggy. Fellows, why don't you take Adelaide to the drugstore? You see, honey, you've got a cold, and, well, it's right across the street, and there are a lot of open manholes around.
Oh, Nathan, you're so thoughtful! You're just the sweetest person!
Hey, Masterson, good to see you, Sky.
Oh, Nathan, the old promoter, you?
How are you, Sky? You look great.
I feel great, Nathan. 2 wonderful weeks out west in Nevada. Great place, beautiful scenery, healthful climate, and I've been in for 50 G's at blackjack.
50 G's, gonna be in town long?
No, I'm flying to Havana tomorrow.
Havana?
Yeah, there's a lot of action down there. You want to come with me?
No. In the meantime, how about we stop over at Mindy's for a piece of strudel or cheesecake or something? I hear they sell a lot of cheesecake.
No, I'm not hungry. Oh, tell me, how's Adelaide?
Fine. Still dancing at the hot box.
Yeah, suppose one of these days you'll be getting married?
Well, we all gotta go sometime.
Oh, but Nathan, we can fight. Guys like us, Nathan. We gotta remember that pleasant as Adele's company may be, she must always take second place to aces back to back.
Yeah. Tell me, you hungry? How about we stop over at Mindy's for a piece of strudel or cheesecake or something?
Nah, I think I'll go get the late results.
But you will admit that Mindy has the greatest cheesecake in the country.
Yes, I am quite partial to Mindy's cheesecake.
Who ain't? And yet there are some people who like Mindy's strudel. On the off hand, which do you think he sells more of? The cheesecake or the strudel?
Well, I never gave it much thought, but if everybody's like me, I'd say Mindy sells much more cheesecake than strudel.
For how much?
Huh?
For how much?
Oh, why, Nathan, I never knew you to be a betting man. You always take your percentage off the top.
Well, I figured for old time's sakes, I thought I'd give you a little action. I will bet you $1,000 that yesterday Mindy sold more strudel than cheesecake.
Nathan, let me tell you a story.
Ah.
When I was just a young man about to go out into the world, my father says to me a very valuable thing. He says to me like this: "Son," the old guy says, "I'm sorry I'm not able to bankroll you to a very large start. Not having any potatoes to give you, I'm now going to stake you to some very valuable advice. One of these days in your travels, a man is going to come up to you and show you a nice brand new deck of cards on which the seal is not yet broken. And this man is going to offer to bet you that he can make the jack of spades jump out of the deck and squirt cider in your ear. But son, do not bet this man, for as sure as you stand there, you will wind up with an earful of cider. Now, I do not claim that you've been clocking me these cheese.
Well, you don't think that.
However, if you're looking for some action, I'll bet you the same 1,000 that you do not know the color of necktie you have on." Well?
No bet. Red? What a crazy color.
Nathan, we took Adelaide to the drugstore.
Oh, don't bother me.
Hi, Sky.
Hey, how's it looking, fellas?
Not bad.
Nicely. Oh, Nathan, we took Adelaide to the drugstore, and she told me to tell you to pick her up after her show at the Hot Box. Oh, and don't be late.
Yes, dear. Oh,
Yes, dear? That's husband talk if I ever heard it. Nathan, you're trapped. In Adelaide, you've got the kind of doll that's most difficult to unload.
Well, I don't want to unload her. Adelaide, I love her. And, well, a guy without a doll, who would holler at him? A doll's a necessity.
Nathan, I'm not putting the rap on dolls. I just say a guy should have them around when he wants them, and they're easy to find.
Not dolls like Adelaide.
Nathan, figure to wait for age. All dolls are the same.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Then how come you go to Havana alone without one?
Well, I prefer to travel light. But if I wish to take one with me, there's a large assortment available.
Not real high-class dolls.
Any doll. You name her.
Any doll, I name her. You bet on that? You bet $1,000 to find any doll. We'll take it to Havana?
You got a bet.
Someday I'm going to take a pickaxe and rip up Broadway end from end.
They do that every day.
Pardon me. Do you take sinners here?
Indeed you do. Sarah, how do you do? My name is Abernathy, Arvide Abernathy.
Sky Masterson.
What's wrong?
What is the trouble?
My heart is heavy with sin.
Poor man.
I've wasted my life away in gambling and evil betting, but I've suddenly realized the terrible things that betting can lead to.
Agatha, coffee?
Didn't you see you a little while ago on Broadway?
Possibly. I've been wandering around trying to get up the courage to come here.
And you're willing to give up gambling?
Gladly. I'd have never become a gambler at all had I not fallen in with evil companions who are always offering me sucker bets.
Here, young man.
Thank you. It feels good just to talk to you people.
You just go right on talking to Sister Sarah, and you'll be all right. I'm glad you found us.
The Bible says, seek and you shall find.
Very good. I wish I could reach more sinners like you here out every day trying.
Well, maybe you should try the nighttime.
How's that?
I was a former sinner. I happen to know that the best time to find sinners is between midnight and dawn. Might even try having an all-night session against the devil.
A very good suggestion indeed. Thank you, Brother Masterson.
You're welcome.
Coffee is so good. I can't understand why it isn't a sin.
Fine woman. I suppose she sort of looks after you.
We look after each other.
Uh-huh. I suppose if either of you goes someplace, the other goes along.
Of course.
Of course.
Here is a pamphlet I think you should read.
Thank you.
And we're holding a midnight prayer meeting on Thursday, which I'm sure you will wish to attend.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. Miss Sarah, I hope you won't think I'm stepping out of line, but I think it's wonderful to see a pretty doll, a nice-looking lady like you, sacrificing herself for the sake of others. And standing here in this place. Ever go anyplace else? Travel or something?
I would like to go to Africa.
That's a little far. There are a lot of wonderful places just a few hours from New York by plane. Ever been in a plane?
No?
Oh, it's wonderful.
Here are 2 more pamphlets I think you should read.
Thank you. Of course, I'll need a lot of personal help from you. My heart is as black as 2 feet down a wolf's gullet.
I'll be speaking at the Thursday prayer meeting.
I need private lessons. Why don't we have dinner or something?
I think not, Mr. Masterson.
Sorry, just blossoming under the warmth of your kindness. Hey, that's wrong.
What's wrong?
That's not Proverbs, it's Isaiah.
It's Proverbs.
Sorry, no peace unto the wicked. Isaiah chapter 57, verse 22. Isaiah?
Isaiah.
There are 2 things been in every hotel room in the country. Sky Masterson and the Gideon Bible. I must have read the book 10 or 12 times.
You've read the Bible 12 times?
What's wrong with the Bible? Besides, in my business, the strangest information frequently comes in handy. I once won 5 G's on Abednego, Shadrach, Meshach, Abednego, whatever the other one was called.
Tell me, Mr. Masterson, why are you here?
I told you, I'm a sinner.
You're lying.
Lying's a sin. Look, I'm a big sinner. You get me, it's 8 to 5, the others will follow. You need sinners, don't you?
We're managing.
Let's be honest, this mission's laying an egg. Why don't you let me help you? I'll bet I can fill this place with sinners.
I don't bet.
I'll make you a proposition. When's this big meeting of yours? Thursday? I'll guarantee to fill that meeting with 12 genuine sinners. And I'll also guarantee they will sit still and listen to you.
What's mine of the bargain?
Have dinner with me.
Why would you want to have dinner with me?
Oh, I'm hungry. Here.
What's this?
Scott Masterson's market for 12 sinners. If you don't think it's good, ask anybody in town. I owe you 12 sinners. Pick you up at noon tomorrow for dinner.
At noon?
Yeah, it'll take some time to get there.
To get where?
It's my favorite restaurant.
And where is that?
El Cafe Cubana in Havana.
Oh, Cafe Cubana Havana?
Oh, where do you want to eat? Howard Johnson's?
Havana?
Why not? Plane gets us there in 5 hours and back the same night. And the food is great.
I now realize, Mr. Gambler, when you were describing the blackness of your heart, you didn't do yourself justice.
And I now realize, Sister Sarah, no matter how beautiful a sergeant is, she's still a sergeant.
Please go away.
Why don't you change your pitch, Sarge? Come to the mission, one and all, except guys. I hate guys.
I don't hate anybody.
Except me. I'm relieved to know it's just me personally and not all guys in general. It's nice to know that somewhere in the world there's a guy who might appeal to the sergeant. Wonder what this guy will be like.
He will not be a gambler.
I'm not interested in what he will not be. I'm interested in what he will be.
Don't worry, I'll know. For I've imagined every bit of him, from his strong moral fiber to the wisdom in his head, to the holy aroma of his pipe.
You have wished yourself a Scarsdale Galahad, the breakfast-eating Brooks Brothers type.
Yes, and I shall meet him when the time is right.
You got the guy all figured out,
I have.
including what he smokes. All figured out, huh?
All figured out. I'll know when my love comes along. I won't take a chance. Oh, he'll be just what I need. Not some fly-by-night Broadway romance.
And you'll know at a glance by the 2 pair of pants.
I'll know his ghostly voice, those feet on the ground. As I run to his arms, and at last I've come home safe and sound. Until then, I shall wait. Until then, I'll be strong.
No. You're talking about love. You can't dope it like that. What are you picking, a guy or a horse?
I wouldn't expect a gambler to understand.
Would you like to hear how a gambler feels about the big heartthrob?
No.
I'll tell you. Mine will come as a surprise to me. Mine I leave to chance and chemistry.
Chemistry?
Yeah, chemistry. Suddenly I'll know when my love comes along. I'll know then I'll know at the sight of her face how I care, how I care, how I care. And I'll stop and I'll stare and I'll know long before we can see. I'll know in my heart. I'll know. And when all together ask, am I right? Am I wise? Am I smart? Well, I'll stop and I'll stare at that face in the throng. Yes, I know when my love comes along. When my love comes I'll drop by again in case you want to take a crack at the other cheek.
I won't take a chance, for
Man, who's this?
It's Nathan Detroit.
This is Joey. What do you want?
Joey, I'm calling about the, you know,
The what?
the crap game.
The what?
The crap game.
Man, wait a minute. I got a customer.
Well, hurry it up, will you?
Bang, bang, boom. That'll be $8. What did you say, Nathan?
The crap game!
You say it on the phone. Suppose the cops are listening?
Sorry, Joey. The dice tournament. Look, is it okay if we use your place tomorrow night?
If I get $1,000.
I'll get it to you tomorrow.
Then call me tomorrow.
Joey, if you're gonna have that attitude about the game someplace else,
Then have it someplace else.
well, then where else can I have it? Joey, would I lie to you?
Yes.
I'm getting it from Sky Masterson.
How do you know?
I made him a bet. I bet him he could not take a doll to Havana.
Why couldn't he?
Because she ain't the kind of doll that goes to Havana.
And where does she go?
She don't go no place. That's how I know I'm gonna win.
Don't be so sure. It ain't a horse, it's a dog.
But Joey,
Nathan, there will be no crap game here tomorrow unless I get my dough in advance.
Joey, you've known me for a long time.
That's why I want it in advance.
Look, I can't talk no more. I gotta meet Adelaide at the hot box. Look, just one more thing. Can I at least tell the guys to give him a Beatrice place?
Not till I get the dough.
You'll get it tomorrow. Goodbye.
Bye.
I hope you get stabbed by a Studebaker!
And now, to conclude our Round the World review, we take you down on the farm with our star, Miss Adelaide, and the Hotbox Farmerettes.
I love you, a bushel and a peck, a bushel and a peck, and a hug around the neck, and a barrel and a heap, and I'm talking in my sleep about you, I'm sleeping, I'm having trouble sleeping, 'cause I love you, a bushel and a peck, you bet your pretty neck I do. I love you, a bushel and a peck, though it beats me all the heck, how will ever tend the farm, when I wanna keep my arms about you, chickens are going to the dickens. I love you, a bushel and a peck, you bet your pretty neck I do. Goodbye
I love you, a bushel and a peck. That lousy Joey Biltmore.
Hello, Nathan dear.
Hello, Pieface.
How are you, handsome?
Fine. What have you got there?
A book.
A book? You're always reading books. You're becoming a regular bookie.
Nathan, this book is very interesting. The doctor gave it to me. I went to him about my cold.
How is your cold?
It's the same. So the doctor asked me how long I had it, and I told him a long time. And then I told him I thought it was the account of my dancing with hardly any clothes on, which is what I usually wear. So the doctor said to read this book because he said it might be due to
but you wouldn't think she would do so?
What do you mean?
Just for instance, you could almost bet there are certain dolls that wouldn't go for certain guys.
Nathan, no matter how terrible a fellow seems, you can never be sure that a girl won't go for him. Take us.
Yeah.
Nathan, starting with next week, I'm going to be getting a raise. So with what I'll be making, I wondered what you would think. Maybe we could finally get married?
Well, of course we're going to get married, sooner or later.
I know. But I'm starting to worry about my mother.
Your mother? What about your mother?
You see, Nathan, this is something I never told you before, but my mother, back in Rhode Island, she thinks we're married already.
And why would she think a thing like that?
I couldn't be engaged for 14 years, could I? People don't do that in Rhode Island. They all get married.
Well, then why is this such a small state?
Anyway, Nathan, I wrote her I was married.
You did, huh?
Uh-huh. And then about after 2 years,
What? After about 2 years?
we had a baby.
You told your mother we had a baby?
I had to, Nathan. Mother wouldn't have understood if we didn't.
What type of baby was it?
It was a boy. I named it after you, Nathan. You're welcome.
And where is Nathan Jr. supposed to be now?
He's in boarding school. I wrote Mother who won the football game last
I
Saturday.
wish I had a bet on it.
But Nathan, that's not all, Nathan.
Oh, don't tell me he has a little sister.
All those years, Nathan! Mother believes in big families.
Oh, just give me the grand total.
5.
Oh, you must be glutton for punishment.
Anyway, now that we're getting married, it won't have to be a lie anymore.
Adelaide, how could you do such a thing to a nice old broad like your mother?
But Nathan, you don't even know my mother.
But I'll be meeting you soon, and what am I supposed to tell her I did with the kids? What am I supposed to tell her I did with 5 kids? Traded them in the Phillies or something? What am I gonna do?
We could get married.
But getting married is something you jump into like it was a kettle of fish. We ain't ready.
I'm ready, Nathan. Nathan, what do you think I've got in this box? What do you think I've got in this box?
Sally's wedding shop? I couldn't guess.
It's a wedding veil. I've had it for 3 years. I won't show it to you because it's bad luck. Would you like to see it?
It's bad luck.
Anyway, Nathan, I got the veil. All we need now is our license and our blood test.
Huh?
Blood test. It's a law.
What a city. First they close my crap in, then they open up my veins.
Nathan, you don't plan on running the crap game again, do you?
Adelaide, how could you think such a thing? Why do you think I stopped running the crap game? It's because I love you, and I want us to be the happiest married couple that there ever was in the world.
Has anyone seen an earring around here?
I don't think so.
You! I'm all dated up tomorrow night with Society Max, and he breaks it on account of your dopey crap game. Honest, Adelaide, I pity you. Oh, there it is.
Adelaide, look at me. I'm down on my knees.
Oh, get up and remind me of your crap game.
Adelaide, look, you're getting yourself upset. After all, you and I are going to be all right. We love each other, and we are going to get married.
I don't believe you anymore.
But it's true. Come on, honey. You'll feel better tomorrow. Come on. Cheer up. Let's see that old smile. That's my girl. See you tomorrow.
It says here, the average unmarried fiend, basically insecure, due to some long frustration may react female remaining single, just in the legal sense, shows a neurotic tendency. See note, chronic organic syndromes, toxic or hypertense, involving the eye, the ear, and the nose and throat. Other words, just worrying wherever the wedding is on or off. A person develop a cough. You can feed her all day with the vitamin A and the bromo pills. The medicine never gets anywhere near where the trouble is. If she's getting a kind of a name for herself and the name ain't his, a person can develop a cough. And furthermore, just stalling the wedding trip, a person can develop a grip. When they get on the train from Niagara, and she can hear church bells chime, the compartment is air conditioned, and the mood sublime. Then they get off at Saratoga for the 14th time. A person can develop a grip, la post-nasal drip, with the wheezes and the sneezes and the sinus. It's really a pip. The lack of community property and the feeling she's getting too old. A person can develop a bad cold. Achoo!
Hey, Leslie, what are you looking at?
Sky was just following Miss Sarah, and you should have seen her. She gave him a look that would have cooled off a moose at mating time.
Yes, it's good. Just so we don't take the dog to Havana.
Havana? He couldn't take the dog to New Rochelle. Where's Nathan? He ought to start lining up the game.
I suppose trying to see Adelaide. She's mad at him again.
That Miss Adelaide, she is always taking his mind off honest work.
Yes, it's too bad that a smart businessman like Nathan has to go and fall in love with his own fiancée.
Benny, that is his weakness, and we should be tolerant, because I am told it is a worldwide weakness. Look! What's playing at the Roxy? I'll tell you what's playing at the Roxy. Picture of a Minnesota man who falls so in love with a Mississippi girl that he sacrifices everything and moves all the way to Biloxi. That's what's playing at the Roxy.
What's in the Daily News? I'll tell you what's in the Daily News. Story about a guy who bought his wife a small ruby with what otherwise would have been his union dues. That's what's in the Daily News.
What's happening all over? I'll tell you what's happening all over. Guy sits home by a television set who wants you to be something of a rover. That's what's happening all over.
Love is the thing that has linked them.
And it looks like Nathan's just another victim. Yes, sir. When you see a guy reach for stars in the sky, you can bet that he's doing it for some dog.
When you spot a John waiting out in the rain, chances are he's insane, as only a John can be for a change.
When you meet a gent paying all kinds of rent for a flat back in Flatwood, Taj Mahal, call it sad, call it funny, but it's better than even money that the guy's only doing it for some dog.
When you see a Joe saving half of his dough, we'll make a bet they'll be making it for some dog.
But when a bum buys wine like a bum can afford, it's a cinch that the bum is under the thumb of some little twat.
When you meet a mug lately out of the jug, make a bet
that he's doing it for some dog.
Well, call it hell, call it heaven. It's a probable 12-7 that the guy's only doing it for some dog.
Short, make a bet that he's making it with some dog.
When a guy wears tails with the front leaning wide, whom the hell do you think he's tickling pink on Saturday night?
When the lazy slob takes a good steady job and he smells from Vitalis and Barbasol. Call it dumb, call it clever, but you can give odds forever that the guy's only doing it for some dog.
Well, we finally lost him. I do think you should have paid some attention to him.
Yes, he attended every street meeting we held this morning. He must be very interested in our work.
Very.
By the way, you spoke beautifully this morning, Sarah.
No, I should never have signed up for this post. And I was going to convert Broadway all by myself. I was going to take these gamblers and have them just begging to come to the mission. General Cartwright.
Good morning, Sarah Arvide.
Good morning, General.
Good morning.
General, we didn't know you were coming to town.
I got in earlier this morning. I spent the last hour trying to look for you.
Oh, I'm sorry. We've been holding semester street meetings, trying to stimulate more interest.
I see. Well, about that. We at headquarters have come to a definite conclusion, and we've decided to close this branch of the mission.
Oh, no.
Close the mission?
But, General, please. Someone can do good here, even if I can't.
Sarah, there's so many other calls on us, so many other places where work is really needed.
But we're doing much better now.
We've announced a big meeting for tomorrow night.
You have? But will anybody be here? Will anybody come?
Pardon me, I couldn't help but overhearing you. General, my name is Skymaster, former sinner.
How do you do?
How do you do? I wish to protest the closing of this mission. I believe Miss Sarah could be a big success here.
I'm glad to hear you say that, but I'm not so sure.
$1 will get you 10.
What?
General, may I make a suggestion? Why don't you come to the meeting tomorrow night and find out for yourself? Don't you think that would be a good idea?
Well, if I thought this mission had a chance.
General, I personally guarantee you 12 genuine sinners.
Hallelujah!
Hallelujah!
Hey, you all got your carnations. Remember, no one gets in the game without they got red carnations. It's like a passport.
Okay, but where's the game?
I'll tell you in a second. Hey, Nathan, let's tell the guys at the Billmore Garage.
Not yet. Joey wants his done first.
It's 11 o'clock. They won't stand around much longer.
So sue me. I told Nice to wait at the hotel for the money. It'll be there. Where's the dough?
Oh, it hasn't come
I
yet.
told you to wait for it.
Well, I had to get some groceries, Iron Throat, the little friend.
Get back to the hotel and wait for the money from Sky, and don't come back without it, even if you starve to death.
Okay, Nathan.
Where's the game, Detroit?
Hey, Harry the horse, all the way from Brooklyn. How are you, Harry?
Detroit, if you can't find a place for your game, tell us, and we'll seek elsewhere for entertainment.
Well, now take it easy, Harry.
I hope, Detroit, you won't spoil our evening, and as much as I happen to be entertaining a very prominent guest tonight, I think you might have heard of it. I'd like you to meet Big Julie from Chicago.
Why, how do you do, Big Julie? Welcome to our fair city, which I'm sure you know the heat is on, but just be patient and you'll receive some action.
Yeah, what do you say, Big Julie? Shall we stick around or shall we blow?
I came here to shoot crap. Let's shoot crap.
Sure, sure.
Nathan, if there's no crap game tonight, I'm sure Big Julie will be considerably displeased. And Big Julie does not like to be displeased, as you can find out from those citizens who at one point or another displeased him. Although, I will admit, it's very hard to find such citizens in view of the fact that they're no longer around and about.
Why, Harry, you don't think I'd be so rude as to displease a gentleman? Doll? Person like Big Julie here, do you? Big Julie, believe me, that when I tell you, when Nathan Detroit arranges something, you can count on that.
Well. Citizen gathering indeed. The cream of society. Society Max, Angie the Ox, and Benny South. Hey there, the horse all the way from Brooklyn. Pardon me, but I'm not very good on names. Mind telling me where you're from?
East Cicero, Illinois.
What do you do there?
I'm a scoutmaster.
Don't ever help my mother across the street. Lovely. You look like the men's course from Blossom Time. What's the occasion?
Whoa, it's a party.
It's a party!
Hey!
Indeed, what kind of party?
It's a bachelor dinner. Nathan's getting married. Get over here.
That's correct, Lieutenant. It's a bachelor dinner. Nathan's getting
Oh,
married.
he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow.
Nobody can deny.
Oh, Nathan, I'm so thrilled. Why didn't you tell me?
It was a surprise.
Tell me, Nathan, what's the happy date?
When will it be, Nathan?
Well, we need time for our license and our blood test.
Nathan, wouldn't it be wonderful if we got married in the hot box?
Adelaide, we need time for our license.
You could elope.
Huh?
You could drive down to Maryland. What's the name of that town?
Pimlico?
Huh? No, not Pimlico. Nathan, Elmfield. They'll marry you right away. They don't need a blood test.
Ain't that unhealthy?
Nathan, that's a great idea. Elope. I'll lend you my getaway car. My Buick.
Nathan, let's do it!
Oh, what the hell?
Congratulations, Nathan. I only hope there's nothing in heredity.
Nathan, I've got so many things to do before we elope. You'll be at the hot box tomorrow night?
I'll have the table reserved and I'll be dressed in whatever the hell you will open.
Oh, I'm so excited! I ought to wire my mother. Only, what do I wire her?
Send the telegram and date it back.
I better wait till we have 5 children. It won't take us long.
Nathan, you are indeed a lucky fellow. A most beautiful doll indeed. Don't you agree, Big Julie?
Tell me, Detroit, how long do you know this doll?
14 years.
Oh, I thought you crap.
Nathan, you gotta find a place.
How can I? The money from Sky ain't come yet.
Maybe it'll never come. Maybe he took the daughter, Havana.
He couldn't have. How could he? She couldn't have gone.
Wow.
Oh, not that damn song.
Nathan, I'll see you being weird.
Whoa, Nathan!
El Santo Cristo, the second oldest mission in Cuba. Come on,
Where to?
to see the oldest. Don't miss the dungeons, where prisoners were thrown to the sharks.
Sounds like a million laughs.
Here is buried Christopher Columbus.
At least he's lying down. sugar, kind of native flavoring.
What's the name of the flavoring?
Bacardi.
It's very good. I'll have another one. Doesn't Bacardi have alcohol in it?
Only enough to act as a preservative.
You know, this would be a wonderful way to get milk to drink children.
how wonderful it's really like.
No, I think we'd better hurry if we want to catch the plane back to New York.
I don't want to go back.
Come on, I'm taking you back.
You're no gentleman.
Look, a doll like you shouldn't be mixed up with a guy like me. It's no good. I'm no good. You know why I took you to Havana? I made a bet. That's why I met you in the first place. I made a bet.
How else would a girl meet a gambler?
Come on, I gotta take you back.
No, no.
I think what's best for you.
Oh, you talk just like a missionary.
Very badly.
No, you were fine.
Oh, golly. I don't know how I'm going to get home with all this stuff. It was wonderful for you to give it to me. Sky, hello.
Hello, Miss Adelaide. How are you?
I'm fine. Sky, look. A kitchen shower. The girls went to an all-night drugstore and got me a kitchen shower. Look.
It's wonderful, Miss Adelaide. You know Miss Sarah.
How do you do?
Nice to meet you. You know, Sky, we're eloping to get married tomorrow night right after the show at the Hot Box, Nathan and I.
Good luck.
Thank you. Gee, I feel just like a housewife already. I'm going to love being in the kitchen. I've tried all the other rooms.
Miss Adelaide certainly seemed happy.
She's in love.
Yeah, I guess so.
What time is it?
I don't know. 4 o'clock?
I've never been up this late.
How do you like it?
It's so peaceful and wonderful.
You're finding out something I've known for quite a while.
Sarah dear. Good morning, Brother Masterson.
Morning.
We followed your suggestions, stayed out all night. We spoke to a lot of sinners. Where have you been, Sarah?
I've been to Cuba.
You're even more tired than I am.
What the hell is this?
Hey! Hey, what is this?
Mountain King!
Somebody wants to tip them off. I've seen a lot of strange things in my time. This is the first time I've seen a crap game going full blast mission before.
Crap game?
Sarah, you know I had nothing to do with this, don't you? Sarah!
I never should have gone with you. It was wrong.
No, it wasn't. You went to help the mission.
Did I?
Will I see you tomorrow?
Everyone is welcome at the mission.
That's not what I mean.
It's no good, Sky. You said it yourself. It's no good.
Well, why not? What the hell kind of doll are you anyway?
I'm a mission doll.
And now for our feature number of the evening, please put your hands together for Miss Adelaide and her debutants.
He bought me the fur thing 5 winters ago, and the gown the following fall. Then the necklace, the bags, the gloves,
here?
No, Mr. Detroit hasn't been in since this evening.
Bring me a rye and a soda.
Sky, have you seen Miss Adelaide?
Huh?
I bring a message for her from Nathan. I wish Nathan would bring his own messages.
Nicely, what's the message? Where's Nathan?
Nathan's aunt in Pittsburgh was suddenly taken ill with
A rare tropical disease?
Yeah, that's not bad. Anyway, Nathan asked,
Nicely, what's the message? Where's Nathan?
the crap game is still going on.
Yeah, since last night.
Big Julie, being a large loser, does not wish the game to terminate. In fact, he's most consistent. So we find another place and the game goes on.
Where's the crap game?
Are you looking for some action?
No, I wish to talk to some of the guys. You see, nicely, I gave my marker to, well, somebody. I'd kind of like to clean things up before
I'll meet you outside.
Oh, what about Nathan's message?
Oh, Miss Adelaide, Nathan's in Pittsburgh with a rare tropical aunt. Goodbye.
What? Sky, I don't understand. Nathan has to come here. We're hoping to get married. The crap game again?
You know Nathan? Why are you surprised?
They promised to change.
Change. Why is it the minute you dolls get a guy you like, you take him right in for alterations?
Men. Why can't you marry people like normal people do? Have a house, wallpaper, bookend.
You know this is the way.
What do you mean no?
Guys like Nathan Detroit, and yeah, Sky Masterson. We don't belong in a life like that. So when dolls get mixed up with guys like us, it's no good. No good. I'll see you in a couple months.
Where are you going?
I don't know, Las Vegas maybe? I got a ticket on the late plane.
Will you see Nathan before you go?
Maybe.
Tell him I never want to speak to him again! And have him coming here.
Why don't you just get another guy?
I can't. I love Nathan. Wait till you fall for someone. You'll see.
Yeah.
Other words just from sitting alone at a table for two. A person developed the flu. You can bundle her up in her woolies, and I mean the warmest brand. You can wrap her in sweaters and coats till it's more than her brain can stand. If she still gets a feeling she's naked from looking at her left hand, a person developed the flu, 103.2. So much virus inside that her microscope slide looks like a day at the zoo. Just from wanting her memories in writing, and a story her voice can be told. The
Not too fast, Sarah. Not too fast. Look. Suppose there's no big meeting tonight. Suppose nobody's there at all. We'll explain to the general.
We won't have to explain. It'll be very clear. I just want to get away from this whole place. To go someplace where
Where the sinners are all respectable, well-behaved.
you saw what happened last night. They gambled in our mission.
And some did be praying there. Even a man like Sky Masterson, he came seeking refuge.
He came seeking me. Did you know that?
Are you kidding? I knew that the minute he started picking on you, but I didn't know you were gonna get stuck on him.
Oh, get over it.
What do you want to get over it for? Is it pneumonia?
The man I love will not be a
But
gambler.
if you love him enough,
He will not be a gambler.
Sarah dear, I've always taken care of you. I want to see you happy.
True.
to be. The general's coming and she's expecting,
The general's a tough doll, huh?
well, very few people will be there. In fact, nobody. And
I don't think Mr. Masterson is interested in our troubles, Arvide. We've got to hurry.
Miss Sarah, you've forgotten one thing. But being a gambler, I don't forget these things. You hold my marker for 12 sinners tonight.
Thank you, Mr. Masterson, but I'd rather you forgot about it.
I cannot welch a marker.
Mr. Masterson, last night the mission was filled with your friends. Why don't we say goodbye?
if you don't pay off on that marker, I'll tell the whole town you're a dirty welcher.
Nice. Where's the crap game?
Well, Sky, it's about a 10 minutes walk from here.
Which way?
This way.
How is it you can write 1,000 but you cannot write your own signature?
I was good in arithmetic, stunk in English.
Well, here, this will put you through Harvard.
Look, I gave you my marker, so you'll put up cash.
I guess I will. I don't see any other choice.
And to change my luck, I'll use my own dice.
Had
them made for me especially in Chicago.
Big Julie, you cannot interpolate Chicago twice in a New York crap game.
Hey, Big Julie, it's a breach of etiquette. You can't do that.
Now show me where it says that in the post.
Hey.
All right. Not that I wish to seem petty or anything, but can I see these dice? What the hell? These dice? What? The blank. They got no spots on them.
I had the spots taken off for luck, but I remember what the spots formerly were.
You don't know blank dice in college and remember where the spots formerly were?
Why not?
I see no reason.
A 5 and a 5, my point is 10.
Well, I still got a chance.
You got a chance. You got a chance.
10 would be something else.
As we should fall down in the 10.
A 10!
A 10?
A 6 and a 4.
Well, which is the 6 and which is the 4?
Either way.
What?
The money is mine. Now I'll shoot you 2,000.
Oh, you know, I just remembered I'm a whooping tonight. I kind of need Adelaide.
Put down the 2,000.
Well, why not let some of the other chaps down?
I'm through with you, Detroit. 2,000. Seven.
What a surprise.
Look, Detroit, I think I'll give you a chance.
What do you mean?
I'll shoot you $1.
I'll take all of it.
How would you look at that? Snake eyes, I lose.
Oh, for this I gotta bet down.
Now I'll really change your luck. I'm shooting you 3,000.
3,000? Wouldn't it be more convenient if I just put it right in your pocket?
Yeah.
Detroit, I'm loaning you 3 G's. Put it down.
That cleans me.
Now I'll play you guys.
No, wait. You gotta give me a chance to get even. I'll roll you one last time with my dice.
All right, Detroit. That's fair. But what are you going to use for money?
I'll give you my marker.
And you want Big Julie to put up cash?
Nathan done it.
Sure, I done it. What kind of deal is this anyway?
Hey, take it easy, Nathan.
No, him with his no spot dice, so I don't knock the spots off him.
Nathan, don't make Big Julie have to do something.
Yeah, I'm on vacation.
Go ahead and shoot me. Put me in the cement. At least there I would know where I am. Here I risk my neck to set up a crap game. I even promised to get married on account of it. How do I wind up? Broke in a sewer. So believe me, my tough friend from Chicago, there is nothing you cannot do or say to me that would not cheer me up.
Oh, here they are. Good evening, gentlemen.
Hey, Scott.
Hey, Scott.
Oh, fresh blood. You looking for some action?
No, I wish to talk to some of you guys.
We're not talking. We're shooting crap.
Yeah, I'll only take a minute.
We're shooting crap.
It's about Miss Sarah Brown's mission.
Oh my gosh. Who is this guy?
Yeah, it's the fellow I was telling you took the mission doll to Havana.
Oh, I get it. Look, fellow, why don't you go back to your praying tomato? You're still not the action around here.
If you want some action, would you care to make a small wager on a proposition?
What proposition?
Am I right-handed or
How
left-handed?
would it do something like that?
I'll give you a clue.
Oh! Good on this guy.
Oh my God. Oh, kindly return this to see us row one.
Oh, hey.
You done? All right, now listen up, you guys. Tonight at Miss Sarah Brown's mission on 409 West 49th Street, they're holding a midnight prayer meeting. I promised I would deliver them some sinners, and when it comes to sinning, most of you are pretty high up among the paint cards.
I don't want to waste no evening in a hallelujah joint.
Yeah!
If you won't do it as a favor to me, do it as a favor to yourselves. I guarantee you the air in the mission smells much cleaner than down here.
Oh, you're right about that.
And maybe it would not hurt you to learn something other than the odds of making a four the hard way. So what? Maybe the Bible don't read as lively as the scratch sheet, but it's at least twice as accurate. Nice. Well, I tried. See you around, Nate.
Okay, Scott, about that Havana business, I regret I do not temporarily have the 1,000 to pay you.
Oh, you don't have to pay me. You won.
Oh, but I thought you took Miss Sarah to Havana.
You felt wrong.
Well, get up, Big Julie. I now want to play the roll you with my dice.
Nothing doing with those dice. He can't make it past to save his soul.
What'd you say?
I says, with them dice, he can't make a pass to save his soul.
Well, maybe. Maybe I can make a pass to save yours, and yours, and yours, and his!
What are you talking about?
I'm gonna roll the dice. I'm gonna bet each of you $1,000 against your souls. 1,000 cash against a marker for your souls. If I win, you show up at the mission tonight. Is it okay?
Yeah, one meeting.
I'll take over. Let me get this. If you lose, we each get $1,000. And if you win, we gotta show up at the Mission Dolls Cabaret.
If I win, we show up at a Save a Soul mission. One meeting.
Okay, by me.
By me too.
How about you, Nathan? $1,000 against your soul.
Me? I don't even know if I got one.
Someplace.
How do you spell soul?
Okay, Nathan, look, S. L.
Put down your markers. Give me the dice. And give me room.
Come on, quit stalling. Roll.
Yeah.
What's the matter, Scott? Turning chicken?
You've seen me roll for 100 G's. Got a little more than dough riding on this one. They call you Lady Luck, but there is room for doubt. At times you have a very unladylike way of running out. You're on this date with me. The pickings have been lush. And yet, before this evening is over, you might give me the brush. You might forget your manners. You might refuse to stay. And so the best that I can do is pray. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck if you've ever been a lady to begin with. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck let a gentleman see how nice a day you can be. I know the way you've treated other guys you've been with. Luck be a lady with me. A lady doesn't leave her escort. It isn't fair. It isn't nice. A lady doesn't wander all over the room and blow on some other guy's dice. So let's keep the party polite. Never get out of my sight. Stick with me, baby. I'm the fella you came in with. Luck be a lady. Luck be a lady. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck if you've ever been a lady to begin with. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck let a
And if you welch, it will cause me no little embarrassment.
If I go back to Chicago and someone finds out I went to a prayer meeting, no decent person will talk to me.
Adelaide.
Oh, what a coincidence.
Adelaide, did I say something to you last night? I hope you ain't sore about it.
Please, let us not have a vulgar scene. After all, we are civilized people. Let us not conduct ourselves like a slob.
Adelaide, what is this? You were my doll.
Your doll? Please, if that weren't so amusing, one could laugh at it.
Adelaide, how can you carry on like this over one lousy elopement?
It's no use, Nathan. I've succeeded, and you're not being able to upset me no more. I've got you completely out of my... Oh, Nathan!
Slow down, please. Never do that to me again. I can't stand it. We'll get married, and we'll have a house, a small white house, with a green fence, just like the Whitney colors.
We gotta do it soon. I got another letter from my mother asking a lot of questions. And she put one in for you, too.
A letter for me? From your mother? Well... Dear son Nathan, although this is my first letter to you, you have been married to my daughter for 12 years now, and I feel like I know you from Adelaide's letters. And in my mind's eye, I can see you as you go down to work every morning at 7. What a responsibility it must be to be the assistant manager of an A&P. I'm not even the manager.
I was gonna promote you for Christmas.
I know how hard you have to work to take care of your family. Adelaide and the 5 kids and the one that's on the way.
Mother wanted me to visit. I have to tell her something.
Well, don't you know I can't have 6 kids on what they pay me at the A&P? I'm very proud to have you as a son-in-law, and you're a good man, and I know you will always take care of my Adelaide. Oh, I feel like a heel.
We can still make this all right. It's not even midnight yet. 5 minutes to 12. Let's elope right now.
Okay, Adelaide.
We gotta go. And Nathan, we gotta go. We're gonna be late.
Nathan? Why can't we elope right now?
Because, well, I gotta go to a prayer meeting.
Nathan? This is the biggest lie you've ever told me!
Oh, but I promise you it's true!
You promised me this, you promised me that, you promised me anything under the sun, and you give me a kiss and your grab and your hand and you're off to the races again when I think of the time gone by.
Adelaide.
And I think of the way
Adelaide!
I could honestly die.
Call a lawyer and sue me, sue me. What can you do me? I love you. Give a holler and hate me, hate me. Go ahead, hate me.
The
I love
best
you.
years of my life I was a fool to give.
Alright, already, so I'm just a no good Nick. Alright, already, it's true. So new, so sue me. What can you do me? I love you.
And anything falling to me, I think of you leaving me up in the air to your back and money again when I think of the time gone by.
Adelaide!
And I think of the way
Adelaide!
I could honestly die.
Call up silver paper and sue me, sue me. What can you do me? I love you. Give a holler and hate me, hate me. Go ahead, hate me.
When
I
you
love you.
wanted the tail, don't come to me to bail.
Alright, already, so call a policeman. Alright, already, it's true. So new, so sue me, sue me. What can you do me? I love you.
obnoxious fast?
It's not.
General, I know what's wrong. I'm wrong. I failed. I've spoken to these people day after day, but they just haven't listened. General, I think you better...
Welcome, brothers, welcome.
Everybody here? Where's Nathan Detroit?
Present.
Sorry. Here you are, Miss Sarah. A dozen or more assorted sinners. Sorry we didn't have time to clean them up before bringing them here.
Would you both sit down?
No.
Sit down, everybody!
Oh my God.
I would like to welcome you all to the Save a Soul mission.
Now listen up, you guys. This is a mission, not Roseland, so I suggest you not indulge in any unpleasantness. Since I'm required to depart for points west tonight, I'm appointing Nathan Detroit, Major Domo in my place. Nathan, anybody who does not conduct himself according to Hoyle will answer to Sky Masterson personally, and that means in person.
What a remarkable young man.
So remember that, you guys. Sister Abernathy, your dice.
Gentlemen and all, we are honored tonight. This meeting will be conducted by the head of our organization, General Cartwright.
It's wonderful to see our mission graced by the presence of so many evil-looking sinners. Now, who would like to testify? Who would like to get
Penny, give testimony.
What?
Give testimony.
Man, I ain't no stool pigeon.
Come, brothers, I know it is difficult, but let one of you give testimony to the sin that is in his heart.
Benny, tell me what you a bum you are.
Oh, I was always a bad guy. And a gambler. I ain't gonna do it no more. I thank you.
There, don't you feel better? Anyone else?
Big Julie.
I was always a bad kid, but I'm going straight. 33 arrests, 0 convictions.
Anyone else?
Harry.
Oh no.
Harry the horse.
Like when Sky was rolling us for our souls.
Yeah.
I beg your pardon?
Sky Masterson, he rolled us 1,000 against our souls. That's why we're here.
Yeah. I'm not sure I understand. I apologize.
I do. He means that they're only here because Mr. Masterson won them in a dice game.
Yep.
That's correct.
See, this whole meeting is the result of gambling. It shows how good can come from evil.
I guess.
Sergeant Sarah, you've done remarkable work.
Hasn't she, though?
Hey, I ain't finished my testimony. My sins is that when Sky was rolling us, I wish I'd won the 1,000. Now that I'm here, I still wish it.
Anyone else?
We will now hear a testimony from Brother Nicely Johnson.
Yeah, God, I do it.
Brother Nicely Johnson.
You have to fat water buffalo.
Well, it happened to me kind of funny. Like a dream. That's it. A dream.
Tell us in your own words.
I dreamed last night I got on the boat to heaven, and by some chance I had brought my dice along, and then I stood and I hollered, someone feed me, but the passengers, they knew right from wrong. For the people all sets down, you're rocking the boat. People all sets down, you're rocking the boat. And the devil will drag you under by the stroke of bell. You're taking notes. Sit down, you're rocking the boat.
What is he going on about?
I sailed away on that little boat to heaven, and by some chance found a bottle in my fist, and there I stood, nicely passing out the whiskey, but the passengers were bound to resist. For the people said beware, people said beware, people all said beware, of a ship. And the devil will drag you under, with a big knot of dope. We can throw, sit down, you're rocking the boat. And as myself sit down, sit down, let myself sit down, rock the boat. If the devil will die, you want to drag you home to heaven. Devil float, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, you're rocking the boat. Sit down, you're rocking, sit down, sit down, sit down, you're rocking the boat. Sit down, you're rocking, sit down, sit down, sit down, you're rocking the boat. Sit down.
Anything you can add?
I'll do my testifying in court. We'll testify that you ran a crap game in this year mission. Miss Sarah, you were here when they came out. Aren't these the fellows?
I never saw them before in my life.
That's a good broad. Now, if you'd excuse us, officer, we'd like to go on with the meeting.
Never seen crap shooters spend so much time on mission before. Maybe that's why they're called holy rollers.
Miss Sarah, I do have something to confess, and I gotta get it off my chest. We did shoot crap in this here mission last night, and we're really sorry, ain't we, boys?
No.
I'm really, really sorry.
But I also did another terrible thing, which I should not have done. I made a bet with a certain guy that he cannot take a certain doll to Havana. Although this caused no harm as I won the bet.
You won the bet?
Well, sure. The guy told me he did not take the doll to Havana. Well, that makes me feel a lot better.
Hallelujah!
Hallelujah!
Now, gentlemen, we will sing number 244, Follow the Fold.
Oh, I love this one.
Hello. Good evening. I'm Adelaide, the well-known fiancé.
Oh, yes. When are you getting married?
The 12th of never.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
I didn't even get close enough to a church to be left at it. Gee, what I'll ever tell my mother.
I'm sure she'll understand. Just tell her your engagement is broken.
I'm afraid that might confuse her. Maybe I'll tell her Nathan is dead. And then see to it.
You mustn't carry hate in your heart, Miss Adelaide. Try to be forgiving and understanding, and the pain will go away. In the Bible, it tells us in Isaiah.
You got a boyfriend named Isaiah.
Isaiah was an ancient prophet.
Don't tell me. Nobody cries like that over an old guy. Whoever it is, you got it bad. You know, when I saw you with Sky Master. Oh no. Not Sky. You're not in love with Sky, you poor thing! I thought I hated him. I thought I hated Nathan. I still think I hate him. That's love.
Miss Adelaide, can't men like Sky ever change?
For 14 years I've tried to change Nathan. I've
gamblers who acted as though they could change.
Yes, but that doesn't mean. Gamblers at your prayer meeting? Was Nathan Detroit there?
I think I heard that name.
A darling little fellow about it. Yale?
I'm sure that was him.
How do you like that rat? Well, just when he should have been lying, he was telling the truth. I'm glad I'm through with him. And you ought to be glad he's on the sky, too.
I am.
What, are we crazy or something? Wanna makers and size and climbs. A lesson I've been taught. You can't get alterations for a dress you haven't bought.
At any vegetable market from Borneo to Nome, you mustn't squeeze a melon till you get the melon home.
You simply got to gamble.
You get no guarantee.
Now doesn't that kind of apply to you and I?
You and me.
Yeah, whatever. Why not?
Why not what?
Marry the man today. Trouble though he may be, much as he likes to play. Crazy and wild and free. Marry the man today. Rather than high in sorrow. Marry the man today and change his ways tomorrow.
Marry the man today. Maybe he's leaving town. Don't let him get away. Hurry and track him down.
Marry the man today.
Give him the girlish laughter. Give him your hand today and save the fist for after.
Slowly introduce him to the better things. Respectable, conservative, and clean.
Reader's Digest.
Kyle Lombardo.
Roger Pete's gold galoshes.
Bubble tea. But marry the man today. Angela Meek and Jelly. Marry the man today and treat him subsequently.
Carefully expose him to domestic life. And if he ever tries to stray from you, have a pot roast.
Have a headache.
Have a baby.
Have Texas. Stop. Marry the man today. Rather than sigh and sorrow. Marry the man today and change his ways and change his ways. And change his ways. Tomorrow. Nathan! Where are you, Nathan?
Give me a light paper.
Nathan, close up the newsstand. We're getting married.
Just a minute, I'm waiting on the lieutenant. Thank you, Lieutenant.
Nathan, come on. We're waiting for you.
Well, gee, I made you pick the busiest time of day.
Let's go. Where's the wedding?
Holy smoke!
What is it, Nathan?
I forgot to pick a place for the wedding.
Oh, Nathan.
Well, how about the Biltmore Garage?
Brothers and sisters, life is a crap game, and the devil is using loaded dice.
Hey.
Adelaide and I get married in your mission?
Certainly, I married Brother Masterson and Sister Sarah. Glad to the same for you.
Congratulations, Nathan. I'll lay you 8 to 5. You'll be very happy.
What Obadiah means